This combo can do some seriously nasty stuff in the right deck, and all you need are low mana cards to pull it off. Let's start with PuPu UFO, a 2-mana, colorless 0/4 artifact creature. You can tap it to put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. It also has an activated ability that sets its power to the number of towns you control for 3 mana. But honestly, that part doesn't matter. What matters is that this card basically lets you play 2 lands per turn, and since it's colorless, you don't need to be in green to ramp, which makes it an interesting option for non-green decks. If you pair PuPu UFO with Retreat to Coral Helm, you can play all the lands from your hand in 1 turn. If you've got 2 bounce lands, you can loop them. Play 1, bounce a land. Tap UFO to drop the second, bouncing the first. Coral Helm untaps the UFO, and you repeat the process, making infinite landfall triggers. Add something like Spelunking or Amulet of Vigor to make your lands enter untapped, and you're making infinite mana. Even I can't avoid green for that long, so here comes Quirion Ranger, a 1/1 for 1 mana that lets you return a forest to your hand to untap a creature. You can only do it once per turn, and since most Commander games have 4 players, that means 4 turns per cycle. Unless someone's playing Infect and things go south, then it's 3. Anyway, put a forest into play with UFO, bounce it with Quirion Ranger, untap the UFO, and put the forest back in. That's 4 landfall triggers every turn cycle. And since the lands enter untapped, you've got free mana on your opponent's turns. Great for clues, instants, or random activated abilities. With Professor Hocho, you'll draw 4 cards every turn cycle. Tireless Provisioner gives you 4 treasures or food tokens per round. And any version of Omnath will start doing Omnath things, but a lot more often. Or just enchant UFO with Well Rested. That's +8/+8, gain 8 life, and draw 4 cards each turn cycle. Want even more weird synergy? Try Dryad Arbor for 4 creature ETBs, or Urza Saga with Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth to get 4 enchantment ETBs. Once you have the Yavimaya out, you can go absolutely crazy with Talon Gates of Widara. And if you're all really committed to the combo, there are other cards like Scribe Ranger and Walking Atlas that are great backup pieces. Subscribe so you can PuPu UFO on your opponents.